Hi, Namaskaram and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to share about why did I choose Dhynalinga to become my guru. Now, since the day one of my life, I did not know what was the hurry in me. I started very early in my school career. At the age of 4, I was screaming to my mom that put me in a school, put me in a school. So after going to the school, the first day they given me like bunch of books, and I read all the books at the first day only. The second day I went to them and I asked them, give me more books, and this, oh, that was for the entire year. That is how the hurry was within me. I did not know what it was for. So I went to up and I started seeing all the possibilities when it comes to games, dance, music, studies. Everything that I could do, I just did it. In our village, be it swimming, be it hiking the mountain or climbing a tree, every possible thing that a human being can do and every possibility that was there in front of me, I just availed it for myself. I was in such a hurry that everything that I went in, I just learned it in as fast as possible, and I just got better in that. But every single time I hit a certain point, I knew that it is not the thing. After the initial part of my life, when I came to college, from the college, the life started going in a different direction, because at the time, by the time I was in college, most of us were started worrying more about the career, the life, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to earn money, or what about the relationships. So I have applied those things as well. I have experienced those things as well in my life. I have gone through various relationships. I have gone through various ways through which you can make a career. When it comes to career, most people are only worried about the money that they want to make. So if they are going to get money that they want, then they will not be worried about the career, correct? So I got to know it very early, and then I started exploring the possibilities that was there in front of me back in the time, particularly when after 2016, when the internet boom started, particularly in India. I started exploring the opportunities that was there. So I got to know every opportunity that was there and everything that I could do to get the money out of it. And I tried everything, whatever I did, I was really good at it. I would make a lot of money if I would have just continued on that path. But I knew for a fact that this is not the thing that I was looking. So every single time when I used to get to a certain point, when I used to get that success, just the taste of success, I used to leave it, because I knew this is not the thing. I would like to go for something else. So I kept on switching these careers, switching these professions. I tried one thing, then I left it, then I tried another thing, then I left it, then I tried another thing, then I left it. It was clearly visible for me and for the world that I was going in a circle and circle. I was not going in a single path, single direction to get me to a certain location, certain point. Because I knew that any path that I'm choosing is not the path that I'm looking for. Even if I go in the single direction, definitely I would earn a lot of money, I would earn respect, I would earn the thing that everybody wants to earn in their life. But somewhere deep inside, I knew that this is not the thing, that even if I go, then I'll just die after a certain point of time. It will just me who is physically would be alive and would be experiencing life, but the soul, the life that I am, will die within. As everybody say that most people die in 25, at the age of 25, and they are just buried at the age of 75. I do not wanted to be that person. So I just wanted to explore everything that I could experience before dying, because I do not want to take the life as granted as everybody else is taking it. I'm not going to plan for the entire life that yes, I want, I should study for this much amount of time, then I should go for doing some job, and then business, then like marriage, then career, child, and then their studies. And so this is a fixed amount of life that everybody lives and everybody plan for. But I do not want to do that, because the life that I feel is a gift for me. Every single day when I wake up, I could see that what I have got, it is not something that I could ever take for granted. So everything that is possible from my side to be done, I would definitely do it. It's not that I will go for a bike, then I'll go for a car, because I know there's the feeling that you are going to get when you get a bike and when you get a car, it's going to be almost the same. And when you get a house, it's almost the same. Every single time we achieve something, we try to get something. After getting it, the pace with which you get used to it, it's just unimaginable. So every single thing that you thought is important for me, once you get it, you never feel that importance of that thing in your life anymore. So that is why the goals of every human being just keep on increasing and increasing. That is why whenever people chase behind success, they never feel that they have succeeded ever, because it just goes up and up and up. Every single time they achieve something, there is something more to achieve. So this is the path that I wanted to escape. Every single time I just do not wanted to like give my entire time into achieving some things in terms of materialistic world, because I know what I'm going to feel after achieving that thing, after achieving the first thing in my life. So the things that I need, I'll definitely go and do it for myself, but I'll try to experience the different experiences that is out there. So you might have heard this sentence or the statement that what is a life? Zindagi kya hai? Anubhav hi karma hai. So the anubhav, the experience, it has to be different from one another. It has to be like money, it has to be relationship. These two are completely different than each other. So I would like to experience all the different experiences that is possible out there. I would not just go for achieving, I mean accumulating stuff. So I wanted to escape that. I wanted to just accumulate that much amount of things that are needed for me to survive in this earth, because I know even if I achieve a lot of things, that is not going to make any difference in my life, because deep within I know that the life that I am is way different than the body that I carry. For the body, I could accumulate a lot of things and give the comfort that this body wants, but what the deep inside me is wanting, that cannot be solved by the external stuff that I am accumulating. Now this is the person I was I was my entire life. I was trying to search something. Now when I reached to Dhynalinga, there was an incident in which every single day in the Dhynalinga around 11:50 they offer song nada to the Dhyanalinga. It's not song, it's nada, it's sound, offering of sound, I would say. So there was a day when I was chosen to play the singing bowl. So there were three of us who were sitting in front of the Dhyanalinga and like doing playing the singing bowl. A lot of people were sitting all around us, and the nada started. So we were just playing and playing. Within just 1 or 2 minutes of it, suddenly a snake came inside. The dome was made in such a way that if you make a small sound, it just echoes out there. So nobody speaks inside of the Dhyanalinga. So they kept it like that for years now. But that day, since there was a snake it went in, the people started screaming inside Dhyanalinga. The people of us, the volunteers who were sitting the other side, which side the snake was there, everybody got up and they also got up and they stopped doing that. But I was there sitting in my place and I was just playing the singing bowl. I was so deep into it that I was ready to get bitten by the snake and die at the same time. I was so involved in that situation that I just did not feel like I would like to leave. I would like to get off from that situation, even if that snake comes to me. After that, I just kept on playing, and there was a certain point in time where I was so deeply connected with the entire scenario that I was just ready to sit there for my whole life. I just do not wanted to get up from that situation. I just wanted to stay there, and I wanted the entire life to go away. And that was the situation in which the tears started flowing out of my eyes. It was just rolling over my cheeks. I was feeling a deep bliss within me and deep stability within me that I just wanted to, be there. I just wanted to be there. I just don't want to do anything in the world. I had no intention of doing anything, no intention of achieving anything. Every dreams, desire that you think a human could have just got melted right at that moment, and nothing else I felt I would ever need in my life. Just sitting with Dhanlinga is just enough for me. And the experience is something that cannot be said in terms of word, because every word has to have a logical explanation to it. If you do not make logical sense, then you cannot make a sentence out of it as well. And what I'm trying to share cannot be shared in logical aspects. So if it cannot be shared in logical aspects, you cannot make a sentence, and forget about explaining the entire thing what I experienced. That day when I came back to my room at the night, I just did not want to come back, because when I was there inside the island, it feels like I just don't want to go far from it. After the entire thing, I just bowed down completely myself, which is called normal Dandavat Pranam. I just, left myself over there. And that is the reason why I felt that the experience that I was feeling so far till this date of finding something, looking for something, trying to get something, achieve something, accumulate something. I was going round and round, leaving every profession, every job, every career, and everything. After reaching to a certain point, I felt like this is it, because I know the question that I was having inside me, what I was looking for, was not a question that I could ask verbally. It is a deep sense of feeling that I was having within me. It is an experience, and I know for a fact that the experience of this question can be answered only through an experience. It cannot be answered verbally. Even if I ask the person who is enlightened, if I ask what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, they will just give me an answer in the form of verbal, in the form of words, and which will just come to me, come to my ears, it'll go to my mind, create some unnecessary thoughts in my head, and that is it. It will not just transform me, but what I was feeling inside me, what I was experiencing inside me, that the pain that I was having in the form of a question, that pain can be only cured, only solved, or only fixed by the answer, which will be in the form of an experience only. And that day I got to know that when it comes to guru, you do not need to have a person who could able to speak. It could be anything which can transform you from within. Namaskaram, and thank you so much for watching.